Welcome to Global Hub Updates. Please subscribe to my channel and press the bell icon for more updates. The news broke like a thunderclap, reverberating through newsrooms and government offices alike. Across the South China Sea, tension seemed to ripple across the waves. Manila eyes Pralay, the headline screamed. Simple words, but with complex, far-reaching implications that no one could ignore. The Philippines, long seen as a strategic underdog in the region, was reportedly in advanced talks with India to purchase and eventually co-produce the Pralay quasi-ballistic missile. Suddenly, the region's strategic calculus shifted, and analysts scrambled to assess the new balance of power. For decades, the Philippine military had focused on internal threats, relying on modest, aging hardware and limited resources. But the world has changed, and the mounting pressures in the West Philippine Sea are now impossible to ignore, with territorial disputes growing ever more heated. The headline was more than just news of an arms deal. It was a bold declaration of intent, signaling a new era for the Philippines. It signaled a shift from passive defense to credible deterrence, a message to both allies and rivals. The Pralay missile, with a range of up to 500 kilometers and precision strike capability, would be a game-changer for Manila, offering a level of deterrence never before seen in the country's arsenal. It would allow the Philippines to project power, defend its interests, and create a protective bubble around its maritime territories, deterring potential aggressors. The news sparked intense debate. Would this bold move provoke China, escalate tensions, or finally earn the Philippines new respect on the world stage? For the first time, the Philippines was at the center of a strategic conversation, not as a pawn, but as a player with agency and ambition. The days of being a passive observer in its own backyard were numbered as the nation began to assert itself. The nation was waking up to a new reality, one where strength, not just diplomacy, would be the true guarantor of peace and security for generations to come. There's a world of difference between buying weapons and building them. One is a transaction, the other is a transformation of national capability. A buyer is dependent, a builder is sovereign. When you rely on others, your security is never truly in your own hands. When you manufacture your own arms, you gain lasting security and freedom. You control the quality, the quantity, and the timing. Buying weapons comes with strings, restrictions, supply risks, and political leverage. You're always at the mercy of foreign policies and shifting alliances. In a crisis, foreign support can vanish, leaving expensive hardware useless. Spare parts and ammunition may dry up when you need them most. True independence means maintaining and producing your own defense systems. It's about having the power to respond, adapt, and recover on your own terms. Building a defense industry also cultivates talent, engineers, scientists, and technicians. It creates high-skilled jobs and inspires the next generation. These skills spill over into civilian industries, driving innovation and economic growth. The technology developed for defense often leads to breakthroughs in other fields. A nation that builds its own weapons sends a powerful message. It's serious about defense and capable of standing alone. It shows the world it can protect its interests. This creates a deterrent more potent than any imported arsenal. Enemies think twice when they know you can arm and rearm yourself. Even if your stockpile is destroyed, you can rebuild. The ability to recover quickly is a strategic advantage. The real contest is not just about inventory, but about industrial and intellectual might. It's about who can innovate, adapt, and sustain their defenses over time. Building weapons is about owning your future. It's about shaping your destiny, not just defending it. It's the ultimate expression of national will, a statement that your country is ready to stand strong, no matter what challenges arise. Iran is a stark example of a nation forced to build its own defense industry. After the 1979 revolution, sanctions and war left Iran isolated, with obsolete Western hardware. With no one to turn to, Iran had to build or perish. Engineers reverse-engineered foreign weapons, learning through trial and error. Failures became lessons. Universities and research centers fueled a new generation of talent. Today, Iran's missile arsenal is almost entirely homegrown, ranging from tactical rockets to medium-range ballistic missiles. This capability gives Tehran leverage against more advanced adversaries. Iran's missile program is its ultimate insurance policy, developed in defiance, not with help. The lesson, necessity and isolation, can drive innovation and self-sufficiency. Even under pressure, a determined nation can build a sophisticated defense base. Iran's path is a blueprint for strategic independence. Israel's defense industry was built on innovation, alliances, and necessity. Surrounded by hostile neighbors, Israel forged a close alliance with the US, gaining aid and technology. But Israel didn't just buy weapons, it built on that foundation, creating a unique defense ecosystem. Lacking numbers, Israel focused on technological superiority, birthing companies like Rafael and IAI. Innovations like Iron Dome and advanced UAVs made Israel a global leader. Export revenues fueled further R&D, creating a cycle of growth and security. Israel's industry is both shield and economic engine, turning vulnerability into strength. The real lesson: alliances help, but relentless innovation and self-reliance are key. Israel absorbed the best, improved it, and tailored systems to its needs. True security comes from mastering your own defense, even with powerful friends. Excellence and willpower make the difference. The Philippines stands at a crossroads, more like Iran than Israel. Its US alliance is vital, but not a blank check. Budgets are tight, and aid is limited. The Philippines faces maritime threats, not ground invasions, requiring long-range deterrence. Relying solely on foreign partners is risky. Political winds can shift overnight. Like Iran, the Philippines must look inward and build domestic capacity. This isn't rejecting the US partnership, but strengthening it through self-reliance. A self-sufficient Philippines is a stronger ally and a more stable regional player. The Iranian model, reverse engineering, local research, incremental progress, offers a realistic path. Start small, build human capital, and leverage every opportunity for technology transfer. The goal isn't isolation, but determination and self-sufficiency. For the Philippines, this is the only sustainable path to security. Acquiring India's Pralay missile is more than a purchase, it's a strategic leap towards self-reliance. The real prize is technology transfer, not just hardware. An initial batch offers hands-on experience for Filipino forces. India, with its own journey of defense self-sufficiency, is an ideal partner. This partnership could yield deeper knowledge transfer than traditional Western deals. The buy-then-build model works. Start with finished systems, move to local assembly, then full production. The Pralay deal could jumpstart a domestic missile program, providing blueprints and training. Even a small number of Pralay missiles would immediately boost deterrence. Adversaries would have to think twice, knowing their assets are now within reach. The strategy: immediate defense, long-term self-reliance. The Pralay gambit plants the seeds for a future Filipino shield. National security is expensive, but building your own weapons is more sustainable than endless imports. Buying foreign missiles means paying for R&D, labor, and profit margins, costly for a limited budget. Domestic production, after initial investment, offers long-term savings. Local labor is cheaper, and money stays in the economy. As production scales, unit costs drop, making a larger arsenal affordable. A homegrown industry creates high-tech jobs, reduces brain drain, and boosts supporting sectors. Money circulates locally, driving growth and tax revenue. In contrast, foreign purchases drain national wealth. Building weapons is an investment in prosperity and security. Domestic production is resilient, adaptable, and budget-friendly. For the Philippines, building is the only fiscally responsible path to security. A homegrown missile force offers more than firepower. It ensures survivability. Imported arsenals are finite. Once depleted, the threat is gone. But if you can build more, the threat never disappears. This industrial resilience is a powerful deterrent, forcing adversaries to consider the cost of escalation. The ability to replenish losses gives confidence to endure prolonged conflict. Domestic production also means customization, missiles tailored for the Philippines' unique geography and needs. No more one-size-fits-all solutions. Weapons are optimized for local challenges. This tactical edge ensures defenders have the right tools for their fight. Most importantly, it brings true sovereignty. No more dependence on foreign political decisions or supply chains. Decisions are made in Manila, based on national interests. Independence is priceless, the ultimate argument for building, not just buying. It's the path to true sovereignty in a complex world. The Pralay missile isn't just a new weapon, it's the beginning of a new doctrine for the Philippines, a turning point in the nation's defense strategy. It marks a decisive shift from a posture of passive defense to one of active deterrence, signaling to the world that the Philippines is ready to defend its interests. For the first time in its history, Manila could impose real costs on aggressors before they even reach its shores, fundamentally changing the calculus of potential adversaries. This isn't about seeking conflict or aggression, but about building a shield so strong and credible that no one dares to attack or threaten the nation's sovereignty. The foundation of this new era is Filipino talent, a renewed focus on STEM education and a deep national commitment to self-reliance and innovation. Scholarships and world-class facilities will empower a new generation of defense engineers, giving them the tools and opportunities to shape the country's future. A homegrown missile force changes the regional balance, elevating the Philippines to a serious middle power and giving it a stronger voice in regional affairs. With this new capability, respect and leverage in diplomacy will naturally follow, opening doors to new alliances and partnerships. The missiles may never be fired, but their very existence speaks volumes, serving as a silent but powerful deterrent. The whispers about Pralay signal a national awakening, a realization that the Philippines can shape its own destiny. To secure sovereignty, the Philippines must embrace the builder's ethos, fostering a culture of innovation and resilience. Building missiles is about taking control of destiny, ensuring that the nation's future is firmly in its own hands. Forging this shield is the ultimate declaration of national power, unity, and the unwavering will to protect the homeland.